If you are listening to this, you may be experiencing rejection right now. Someone stopped replying. Someone became distant. Someone who once cared now feels cold. And your mind keeps searching for answers. What did I do wrong? Should I explain myself? Should I try again? Should I reach out one more time? Stoicism gives a very different answer. If they ignore you, do nothing. This is not weakness. This is strength. Rejection is not a punishment. Rejection is a filter. Most people believe rejection means they were not enough. Stoics never believed that. They believed rejection removes what does not belong in your life. When someone ignores you, they are not judging your worth. They are revealing their character, their level of maturity, their level of respect, their level of emotional responsibility. Silence is communication. And often, it is the clearest one. Here is a Stoic rule. Never chase clarity from someone who chose distance. If someone truly values you, you will feel it without asking. You will not beg for attention. You will not explain your value. You will not remind them to care. Real interest is visible. Real effort is obvious. The moment you chase someone who ignores you, you give them control over your emotions. Your mood changes based on their reply. Your peace depends on their attention. Stoics avoided this at all cost. They believed power comes from self-control. And self-control begins when you stop chasing what walks away. Rejection feels personal, but most of the time, it is not about you. It is about alignment. People leave when values change. People leave when growth levels separate. People leave when effort becomes uncomfortable. This is not failure. This is direction. Life removes people quietly, so you can move forward without resistance. Doing nothing does not mean you are waiting. It means you are observing. You accept reality as it is. You do not fight it. You do not force it. This is Stoic discipline. You see what is happening without emotional reaction. That is strength. Most people fail at this moment. They send long messages. They explain their intentions. They apologize unnecessarily. They lower their standards to stay connected. Stoics would call this losing self-respect. When you over-explain to someone who ignores you, you teach them that your boundaries are weak. Silence teaches the opposite. Silence says, I understand. I accept your choice. And I choose myself. Rejection also reveals emotional attachment. If being ignored destroys your peace, you gave someone access they did not earn. Stoics trained themselves to be internally stable. They did not build identity on attention or validation. Your peace should never depend on someone else's behavior. When you stay calm, rejection loses power over you. Ignoring you is a decision. And every decision has consequences. The consequence is distance. You do not need revenge. You do not need explanations. Distance is enough. If someone can leave without communication, they were never meant to stay long-term. Stoicism is not cold. It is realistic. You do not hate the wrong people. You release them. Rejection shows you where you invested too much, where you expected loyalty without consistency. Stoics believed expectations must match behavior. High expectations from low effort always lead to pain. When actions and words do not align, you do not argue. You step back. Doing nothing is not silence filled with hope. It is silence filled with clarity. You are not waiting. You are watching. When you stop chasing, people reveal their true intentions. Balance becomes visible. And imbalance becomes clear. Imbalance is not something to fix. It is something to walk away from. You are not meant to be accepted by everyone. You are meant to live in alignment with your values. Rejection removes people who would delay your growth. What feels like loss today is often protection. Many people you miss would have limited you. If they ignore you, do nothing. Not because you are weak, but because you are aware. You do not need closure from someone who chose silence. Their absence is the answer. Acceptance brings peace. Stoics understood one final truth. What leaves your life? Create space. Space for respect. Space for honesty. Space for people who stay consistent. Rejection is not the enemy. Resistance is. When you accept reality, peace returns. And peace is real power. Remember this. If they ignore you, do nothing. Protect your dignity. Protect your peace. Let rejection remove the wrong people, so the right life can reach you. That is Stoic strength.